I believe he will. Knock me down.
The community manager for Eidos Montreal. Part of my job is coming to events and interacting with the community, which is you guys. So I have a little bit of a presentation here for Deus Ex, a little hands-on. Are you excited for that? Have you seen it before? Do you have any fans of the original Deus Ex in the audience? I ask that question in a lot of presentations, and sometimes people don't always answer. How about the fans of the second one? I get that a lot too. So you guys ready to see Deus Ex Human Revolution?
Heck yeah!
Alright, I'm going to introduce two of the original members of the development team. We have Jean-Francois Dugas, he's the game director.
Sounds right.
He's going to be playing the game, and to talk about the game, we have the art director, Jonathan Jacques Belletet.
We're like super stoked to be here. We came from really far. It's about an hour away. It's called Montreal. Yeah, Jeff is like super jet lagged. So no, honestly, this is amazing. This is like, we've shown the game to a lot of people, a lot of the press and everything. It's the first time that we're going to show it to you guys, the fans, exclusively for you.
That's what it's all about.
That's totally what it's all about. We make those games for you, obviously. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a little background before we start. I'm sure some of you guys are aware of it. You play the role of Adam Jensen. The game takes place in 2027. You're a security specialist. You work for a biocorp, or a biotech corporation based out of Detroit. So your role is to kind of like take care of the security. It's a pretty tough world. Those corporations, they steal away from one another. Like scientists, research, that kind of stuff, right? And then something happens to you pretty bad. You're still kind of fully human at the beginning of the game, and then they need to operate on you, and you get kind of fully augmented, right? You kind of become this cyborg, if you want. So the demo that we're gonna play today, that Jeff is going to be playing, and I'm going to be kind of describing what he does for you guys, and then Kyle will try to cause trouble for me.
Maybe banter.
Yeah, that's what he does at work, so he'll be doing it here for sure. It's quite early in the game. This is like the real first mission that Adam has to do, after he kind of became augmented and whatnot. The world that the game takes place in is really kind of like that rift between people who are pro kind of transhumanism, for all the prosthetics and the augmentation of the human body, and people that are against it. It's a big part of the themes that we deal with in the game. So there's like those purists, if you want, like these grassroots movements that are, kind of pro human body. They're against kind of spoiling it with augmentations, and what they do, they might bomb the clinics where people get their augmentations, right? Or they go to the manufacturing plants where those augmentations are built and manufactured, and they, cause ruckus. They try to, break the equipment and whatnot. And this is exactly what's going on to one of your plants, that belong to the company that you work for. And Adam has to go there and take care of the situation, with all those terrorists, basically, who are besieging your factory. Now, this is kind of like the overarching thing of the mission. The thing is that what you're going to see in the demo, there's a hostage situation, and your boss doesn't really necessarily care all that much about that, because there's a military prototype that your corporation is working on, and that's a secret. You know, your company is called Serif Manufacturing. Serif Industries, and they're not supposed to be working on those military contracts. So your boss wants you to secure this first and foremost. Obviously, this being a Deus Ex, you can take care of the hostages if you want, take care of the purists and whatnot, but this is your main goal, really, before the cops find it, or even the terrorists find the military prototype. So, JF, you can start the game, and